Hold on. So I might have, hold on. Okay, first things first, it's about 73 and counting. Secondly, no, I am not a fragrance reviewer. I don't possess that skill set. I can't tell you that this smells like vanilla and orange because to me, it just smells nice. And to me, most of these things smell nice. I have original fragrances, dupes, niche fragrances, designer fragrances, and I've been thinking about what I can do with this. My skill set doesn't lie with reviews, but it does lie with data. I have experience with data in terms of creating nice visualizations, some background work, and I want to see basically what kind of trends can we notice between people, because obviously your favorite fragrance reviewer, if you watch any at all, is going to have one opinion about it, but if you're a random person on the street and you smelled this off of someone's skin, someone's clothing, would you think it's unisex? Would you think it's more masculine or feminine? Would you find it attractive or not? These are things that just change based on where you are in any point in time. So I want to get people's different opinions. I want to know what they think without even being able to see a bottle to create an association or being able to see a person to create an association. Because in my reviews, in my interviews, I've had people who smelled this, Jimmy Choo Man Ice, and they thought it was feminine, or they thought it was unisex, and some girls wanted to buy it. I want to know all that stuff, and then I want to know some of the deeper things too. Like, can we draw crazy associations? For example, is it possible that most atheists are interested in soapy clean smells versus fall smells? Or is it possible that people from the Northeast specifically really love the smell of what they have happening in Tom Ford Black Orchid? I want to know all those things, and I appreciate any help or support that you lend to this project that I'm doing. It's going to take a long time, so there will be a lot of content. I am new to this and we'll be making improvements to it. And lastly, if you want to participate in this project that I'm creating, please feel free to reach out. Right now, I would be taking interviews for people living in the Los Angeles area. I'm happy to meet you, and there is an incentive. So for the 8 initial people that I've done video interviews for this, each person was entered into a raffle to win $100. Once all videos are put out, I'll spin the wheel. Person who gets $100 gets $100, and then I'll be moving on to the next set of candidates. So if you like this kind of content, please feel free to do all the things that show support. And without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, but make.
Okay.
Once we go through all the whole thing, though.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the first word or feeling that comes to mind when you smell this fragrance?
Fresh.
Citrusy.
Ocean.
Strong.
Strong? Is that in the sense of
The fragrance is strong.
it's just a strong smell? Okay.
Very strong smell.
On the dry down one too?
No, that one would smell a little naturey.
Pull it out. Like nature?
It has like this wooden,
Woody.
like a wood smell,
So do you want to go with strong or woody?
like tree-ish.
True.
Woody.
Woody.
Put woody.
Okay.
Fresh.
Strong.
Sweet.
Both.
Sure.
Like an air freshener.
Air freshener.
Or like Febreze.
Febreze. Does this remind you of anything specific, like a person, place, or memory?
It reminds me of you.
Well, Well, the first thing that popped into my head was like summer, sunny beach.
No.
I've never even gone camping like that, but this reminds me of camp.
Camping?
Or even a cleaning chemical.
A cleaning chemical?
Like the wood ones, like a wood cleaner.
Reminds me more of a setting.
Yeah.
I would say more like a casual setting. Reminds me of like being with just a group of friends, someone's backyard.
Oh, so social gatherings with
Yeah.
familiar faces.
Yeah.
This one feels more feminine, but this one feels more manly.
The dry down.
The
one.
dried one feels more manly, like musk. But when they title like fragrances for men like a light musk, woodsy. Like it's not like woodsy, but this one feels more like a man would have it on.
They remind you of people, just different people.
If I had to assign the gender to these,
Yeah.
this one would be a man and this one would be a woman.
Yeah, like a park.
Does it remind you of anything specific, like a place, person, or memory?
No. It just smells clean to me.
If this fragrance were a color, what color would it be?
Maybe like a blue.
Why would it be that color?
I don't know, freshness reminds me of like being outside and maybe like being near the beach and like relaxing.
Yellow. Reminds me of like something citrusy, the summer.
Blue. Makes me think of nature.
Brown.
Brown.
All the same.
Why would you say brown?
Because wood, brown, nature, brown, earthy tones.
I want to say maybe like a light blue. Just because it kind of goes along with the freshness aspect of it. Associated with like a uplifting emotion, like
Orange, like a deep orange though.
Why?
Because it feels a little citrusy, but not like bright. I don't know if mature is the right word, but it doesn't feel like a body spray that's like orange that I would spray when I was like 14. It smells like something a little bit more sophisticated. So like if it felt more like girly or like body spray, I feel like it would be like a lighter orange.
Right.
But because it feels, and it smells nicer, so I would say like a deep orange.
Okay.
Orange? Smells like orange.
The reason being that it smells like orange?
Not really. It doesn't smell like orange, but it's got like a hint of citrus somewhere.
So because it's citrusy.
Yeah, like a fresh. Can you correct that? Green. There you go, green.
Okay.
Fresh green park. It's the vibes I'm getting.
Park vibes.
Light blue.
And why that color?
Cause clean.
Yeah.
So it reminds me of the ocean.
Clean and oceanic.
Yep.
Do you think this is more masculine, feminine, or unisex?
I would say more masculine. Masculine.
I'm gonna say masculine.
Unisex.
Masculine.
I would say more unisex.
I could see it on both.
Unisex?
Yeah, it's really hard to assign it when there's no bottle attached to it.
It's unisex.
Damn.
Ooh, masculine.
Would you say it's subtle, balanced, or overpowering?
I think it's balanced.
I think balanced.
Subtle.
It's in between balance and over. It's not over the top, but it's really strong.
Really strong? You can use this to refresh your nose when you need it.
Okay.
So overpowering.
Overpowering, but yeah, you're right. Overpowering.
Well, don't take it off my suggestion. This is what you think. But between the two,
Yeah, overpowering.
Definitely balanced.
I would say in the middle.
balance.
You balanced.
It depends. Are you talking about the bag or this one? So this one seems like it's coming at me more.
The dry down one?
Yeah, this one. And then this one is more subtle for some reason. Overpowering is definitely this one. This one is subtle, like I said.
Do you want to go balanced?
Balance, yeah.
Okay.
It's not overpowering, but it's not subtle either. It's like somewhat overpowering and then middle of balance. Balance overpowering, kind of like that.
So we're gonna go balanced then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does this fragrance remind you of a more traditional classic scent or newer modern style scent?
Can you give me the definition?
Yes, a classic scent makes you think of a timeless perfume or vintage vibes, whereas modern scents might feel contemporary, trendy, or innovative.
I would say it's more modern then.
I think modern.
Modern.
Classic.
Classic.
Definitely modern.
I feel like classic.
Classic.
It smells timeless to me, almost.
Classic. I gotta go with classic.
Modern.
I don't think this is like a classic. It doesn't smell very classic. Like I don't think I can see someone wearing this like 50 years ago,
Yeah.
maybe. But I think I can see people wearing this maybe like 10 or 15 years ago. But I mean, I do see it maybe being a classic maybe in the future.
What part of this fragrance stands out to you most? Is it its sweetness, freshness, spiciness, or something else altogether?
I think the freshness.
Freshness.
It's definitely fresh, and I think that's kind of what stands out the most.
Floral.
I can't describe it.
Would you like suggestions?
Yes.
So we have sweetness, freshness, spiciness, floral notes, woodiness, citrus undertones, herbal/green notes, or powdery/soft notes, or something else.
Woody notes.
Woody notes.
I would say citrusy undertone.
I would say citrus undertones.
Oh, I cheated. I said sweet and fresh. Those are the ones I like.
So which one out of the two more?
Like I said, fresh.
Freshness?
Can I choose more than one or just one?
The one that
Fast-
stands out the most.
Then freshness.
Does this give you any kind of emotional feeling?
You know when you pop a Coke, like, you know, it's like, I don't know what that feeling is. Like,
Energized?
no, it's just like a relaxing feeling, you know?
Relaxed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think playful. I think flirty, and confidence for sure.
Comfort.
It reminds me of like a dad.
So that's more like, oh, so nostalgia.
Yeah, that. Should have read a dictionary.
It's kind of relaxed.
It reminds me of this thrift store that I used to go to, and I used to buy jeans there.
So nostalgic.
Yeah, nostalgic.
Very specific.
Yeah, because I don't know what they would spray on their clothes. I think they bought them it was like a reworked thrift store where they like actually don't sell them cheap, but they do all the thrifting and then you buy it. So it was like $80 pants thrifted.
Jeez.
Yeah, but they would spray stuff because they wouldn't wash it, but they
Right.
would spray it, and it was like, I remember it always being citrusy. And this feels like that if it was expensive.
Nostalgic. And do you want me to pick multiple?
For this, you could pick one.
We'll do nostalgic.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to choose refreshed again.
Sure.
So freshness, refreshed.
Refreshed. Okay. Hey, we're going to take a quick detour from the interview portion of this video. I realized during the editing process that involving all of the videos regarding this one question that I asked about the best settings to wear this fragrance would take way too long to include. So instead, I've summarized it in this nice graph for you. I'll let you pause and see all the different locations that I've included, but for the most part, most people agree on where they would like to smell this fragrance. You start seeing a bit of a drop off when it starts coming to the festival fair / the club. The outliers like library and home are just additional answers that people came up with on their own, allow people to give any ideas that they thought were good places to wear this outside of the set list that I came up with. Without further ado, let's get back into it.
If this fragrance were a person, how would you describe them? Some examples would be like adventurous, romantic, mysterious, but whatever comes to mind.
Maybe like surfer. Maybe like long hair. Says dude a lot.
Definitely outgoing. The main one in the conversations, probably starting the conversations.
Gentle, kind. Yeah, gentle.
For the elderly gentleman.
Elderly.
Something like the generation before us. No offense.
Techie. I feel like maybe he or she would be really modern, be the tech.
Oh, into tech?
Yeah,
Oh, technology, okay. So smart.
smart, right?
Warm. Warm, but maybe like kind of mysterious.
Mysterious.
Like the quiet person that once you start talking to them, they're friendly.
Yeah.
But normally they're more aloof until you talk to them.
I'd go with free-spirited.
You can choose multiple on this if you want to.
Free-spirited, friendly, playful.
I would say elegant, refined, and sophisticated.
Would you find this scent attractive on someone else?
Yeah.
Why?
I would say it's like not so. It's like balanced. Like if someone was like walking by me and I like smelled it, I feel like I would be like, oh, that's like a nice smell. I wonder what it is, and it would make me think about the smell that the person is wearing, and therefore it will make me think about that person. So I feel like if it catches my eye, I would find it attractive.
Yes.
Why?
It definitely appeals to my personal taste. I would if I were to smell this, I would definitely be prompted to ask, oh, what is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Seems comfortable. Like not like a really strong, aggravating smell.
Find this scent attractive on someone else? Why?
It smells like old man. I'm not into old men.
Yes.
Why?
I'd say the overall smell is very balanced. It's not really overpowering. It's pleasant. You know, like it's not too overbearing, and kind of the freshness and the citrus kind of is what does it for me.
It wouldn't catch me.
Right.
I wouldn't be like, oh wow, what's that?
So,
But it would be like, oh, you don't smell bad.
Oh yeah, definitely.
why?
I like, well, attraction. It's you know, it's based on your definition, but for me personally, it's based on your. If I see myself wearing this, then I'd find it attractive to someone else. That makes sense.
So because you would wear it yourself.
Yeah.
And a man with a black suit, yes.
Why would you say so?
Oh, why? I just imagine someone wearing like a guy wearing this on a date, because it does smell like,
It's like an attractive date smell.
yeah, like it's very fresh, it's clean, not too overpowering. So I feel like, yeah, that would work on a date.
Okay.
You say it's a conversation starter?
I would say so. Like if I was dating and I smelled someone, I'd ask them what they were wearing, and like ask them about the scent.
So you would say this is a conversation starter
Mm-hmm.
because it is appealing to you.
Yeah.
Why?
I can ask what type of perfume or cologne this is.
But it would make you willing to ask someone that?
Yeah,
Why?
because I would want to get it.
No. Like, yeah, why do you smell like the woods? Maybe, actually, yeah.
Yeah?
Why is the scent so awful? I'm just kidding.
So yeah, definitely. If I would comment on it, if I were to smell it on another person.
You'd say it's a conversation starter. Not a conversation
No.
starter. But maybe attractive?
If you don't smell bad, I feel like that's always a good thing.
Yeah, but not specific.
But it's not. This isn't something that like stands out to me.
Not the subtle one, but if they pick up on it, yeah, I'd say so.
Why?
It's a good question. Why?
Like, would you talk to someone who is wearing this?
Yeah, I mean,
The
the usual is a
Complete stranger.
yeah. The usual is like, oh, you smell good.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Because it smells good. Because
Yeah,
you want
it
to
smells
get
good,
it.
or you smell fresh.
Sure.
Why?
If imagine they're in front of a restaurant, they're meeting for the first time, it's their first date.
Yeah.
They hug each other, and then the lady like smells the scent. I feel like the lady would be like, that smells kind of nice. What is it?
Okay. Because it
Like they'd
smells
be
good.
curious about it.
Would you say this is more professional wear, personal wear, both, or neither?
I would say personal.
So I think this is more personal than professional. I think it's a little too loud for a professional setting. I think I would prefer something a little more subtle. This definitely is more casual.
Personal.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know why anybody would. No, it might be a work setting kind of perfume
Yeah.
for the older gentleman.
You also have the option to say both or neither.
Honestly, personal.
Personal.
Yeah.
Both.
Personal.
So I said no on a bunch of business and formal.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say no. I just do casual,
Personal.
personal.
Yeah, I would say personal.
What's the best season to wear this?
I would say summer and spring.
Spring, summer, just because of the citrusy notes, the freshness, the like energizing feeling that it gives off. It feels more of a crisp, nice day out. Yeah.
Spring
Spring
or the summer.
or the summer.
Yes. So like fall.
Fall.
Yeah. And I think that's it.
I'd say spring, summer probably, just because it goes with the freshness.
Spring, summer.
Spring,
Mm-hmm.
maybe summer.
Okay.
Spring and summer.
Spring and fall.
Daytime or nighttime?
I will say daytime.
Definitely during the day.
Daytime.
Nighttime.
Both.
Daytime.
Daytime for sure.
Nighttime.
How frequently would you wear this or see someone wearing it?
I could see someone wearing this every day,
Daily?
but only during like the summer or spring.
Summer, spring,
Yeah.
daytime?
And I can definitely see this being worn daily. But then again, like if the setting changes, I think the scent should also change.
Well, frequently.
Barely.
It's definitely an everyday.
Daily.
Yeah.
Frequently.
Not quite every day.
Just because it's a little strong. And
Mhm.
for me, I don't like to wear strong perfumes every day because they give me headaches.
This would be almost daily.
Daily.
Casual wear, out and about, grocery shopping, gym. Well, not gym. Park, date, like afternoon date, not formal.
What was the option?
Yeah. Daily, Frequently, meaning maybe like every other day?
Yeah, I would say frequently.
Frequently?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have a fresh and a dried down choice. After smelling them, which version do you prefer?
I actually prefer the dried down version.
How come?
I feel like it's like a little bit more manly on this one. I don't know why.
The dried version is a standout.
Why would you say that?
It just lingers a little bit more.
Preference?
This one.
The fresh one?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, they both smell similar, kinda, but I feel like this one's more like outgoing,
Stronger?
I guess. Stronger. That's the right word.
Oh, the dry down.
Dried down.
Oh, that smells. Okay, now it smells better all of a sudden.
Well, you have to smell both of them.
This one's the one that was already in the bag.
Yeah.
And why does it smell good all of a sudden? That still smells woody. But now it smells sweeter.
Okay.
There was a different, because it didn't smell sweet at first.
So you prefer the dried down one because it smells sweeter?
Mm-hmm.
The dry one.
Why would you say so?
I got a little bit more of the fragrance from the dry piece. It was a little bit stronger than the fresh one. And I definitely got more of the citrusy undertones from the dry piece than the fresh one.
They smell pretty similar now. I think I liked the dried one better.
Why is that?
Not as like in your face.
I personally like dried down. So this is dried down, right? Or
Well,
is it
I
this?
think that one,
This
the,
one is
the
on
bag
the
one.
side. Really?
The bag one would be the dried down one.
This is more subtle. I like this one,
Yeah.
not the dried down one.
Why?
So the dried down one, it's actually stronger. Yeah, I like this one more.
Why?
The subtleness. I don't know why, but getting way more out of this one than this one.
Fresh.
Why?
Cause I just kept smelling this one. This one was in the bag mostly, so I think I got familiar with this. But like in terms of smell, they both smell the same.
So it's okay to like them both equally if you do.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say both.
So both because it's not really a difference.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of person do you think would love it?
A manly man. I mean, someone that's like, I feel like someone that likes like fresh scents and doesn't like something too strong, but wants something to wear every day that during like the summer and the spring that is just to go out.
I think somebody who is outgoing, probably the leader of their circle, isn't afraid to just kind of experiment. Quirkiness.
I guess it's based on their personality, so I guess it'd be someone that's like kind of outgoing, goes to brunch kind of with like people or with friends.
An older gentleman, like 50s.
Professional.
Professional.
Hipster, warm, outside. Maybe likes to do things in the trees and hike and stuff.
Outdoorsy
like that.
type.
Yeah, yeah. But not outdoorsy like camping with like a flannel. Like outdoorsy like hipster.
Like daywalking, things like that.
Like someone that like owns an RV and like parks it places and lives out of the RV for like a month.
A free-spirited kind of person.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone just like me, a friendly, a friendly, adventurous person. What did I say here? Free-spirited.
Like a guy friend.
Any guy.
Yeah, any guy.
If this fragrance were part of a movie genre, what genre would it fit into?
Maybe like rom-com.
I think rom-com, The guy gets the girl. Typical like feel good movie.
I guess romantic.
Like Twilight, anything with the woods. So a scary movie,
Horror.
horror.
Interesting.
Because horror movies are in the woods, right?
A lot of times you do see that.
I would say comedy.
I feel like
Coming of age is good.
So coming of age.
Yeah,
Coming of age movie.
that's good.
A rom-com. Oh, there's not. Romance. I think that would be it.
If you could give this fragrance a name, what would you call it?
See me.
See me?
Yeah.
Like, visually see me?
But it's like, and it would be blue.
Maybe in blue. See me in blue.
Sunny with a chance.
I guess Rue.
Rue.
It's a unisex name, maybe.
R-U-E.
R-U-E.
Something lumberjack or like lumberjack axe. I don't know.
I mean,
Cutting down trees, something like that.
trust me, when it comes to fragrances, there's no silly names.
Right.
There's 3,500 plus easily. There's got to be some kind of weirdness about it.
Yeah. So accent lumberjacks. I don't know. Something like that.
Backyard barbecue.
it's when you said movie, I've never even seen Dazed and Confused.
Yeah.
But that's like where I went. So maybe some like Dazed and Confused.
Works.
Even though it's like the more it dries, the more sophisticated it feels. I feel like I'm making it seem like it's like not like as sophisticated as it actually smells. But that's just, it takes me back to that every time. The more that I smell it, I can like see a person or like an experience based on what I'm saying with the smell.
Dang. Okay. I usually just chat GPT names and stuff, you know? Pick it from there. No, I'm just kidding. Floor. Like floor, like the flower, floor. Floral. But it's spelled F-L-A-U-R.
F-L-A-U-R.
You know?
Oh, are you saying like a Spanish flower?
Like like French or Spanish.
Oh, fluor.
Floor. There you go.
That's
floor.
F-L-E-U-R, I think.
Yes.
Ocean blue.
Ocean blue.
What kind of music do you think pairs well with this?
Music? Maybe some ukulele.
Ukulele tunes?
Yeah.
Definitely like top 40s.
Top 40 on the
Like
Billboard.
whatever's trending.
That's a tough one. Maybe
It could be a particular song or a whole genre of music, whatever comes to mind.
maybe indie.
What is it? That's a good one. I'm leaning towards R&B,
R&B.
but like the old school stuff. Like not Elvis, but not Frank Sinatra, but R&B version of like that music. I don't know what it is.
I'm not sure what you're describing either.
Okay, okay, so the music there in that time,
Do you want to blanket it with 50s music?
let's do 50s, take off R&B. But it's just like more soul into it.
I would want to say maybe like an indie.
Indie
stuff.
music?
Yeah, indie music.
Pop music.
And you're gonna have a list for that. Pop, because that's usually your casual, everyday music.
Billie Eilish's Chihiro. Or what was that song? Like, have you seen that music video of Billie Eilish, like with her brother driving in a car and then they're underwater? That one's like too sad though. But that's all I could think of because it's in the ocean.
Lastly, rating from 1 to 10.
I would say it's a good 8.
I will say probably like a good 7.
I'm usually a 10 out of 10 girl, but this would be a 8 or a 9.
Okay. What, 8 or 9?
I guess I'll go with the 8.5. There you
After it's dried down, a good 6.
6.
I would say 8.
A 6.
9. 10. 9.8. I'm conflicted.
Okay.
I'm really bad at rating.
7.
Hi, if you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this content, I've got a lot of fun stuff coming up, not just reviews, but also more data analytic things. For example, what's the correlation between diagnosed conditions or sleep patterns and fragrance preferences or ratings that participants give. A lot of cool stuff coming up. If you have any feedback, any love, support you want to show, please feel free to leave it in the comments. I'll be looking at everything to make sure that I make improvements to this channel. And also, if you'd like to participate, please feel free to reach out. Right now, we're doing the Los Angeles area, like I said, but my goal is to get around to every state, maybe other countries. I want a plethora of different participants. So that's almost everything for now. If you want to reach out, Data Sense will be on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. If there's somewhere else that you'd like to see it, please feel free to let me know, and I will make that adjustment. Otherwise, thanks.